Welcome back. Oh my gosh. I really thought I'd be closer to done than where we are. And here we are.
And the device I believe might be put to some use.
Hooray.
And here they are.
So, let me see, what all issues did I
don't know where you're from.
come across again? Turn up the volume on this.
Give me my jewel.
Think a little bit. Okay. So, bicep, device again. Okay. Was too small, and it didn't stick tight enough, and then that was too, okay, and recall it. Yes, let's see what we got.
From alien systems and places that Earth is
That's probably what caused the issue to get doesn't get rid of it. No, not like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and reapproach it in plasticity then. And
Miss Lavish, instead, you must do as the doctor tells you. You must make up for all you and the Duke have done.
okay.
We have done.
So
Fall under the spell of a man by far my inferior, but the galactic creature spoiled in the embrace of facts, and made us here. He made us people love and flattered.
was it that one? Oh, it was this one, I think. There's not enough reason to not just give it some good birth there. Let's not have it hanging up in extra places for no real reason. Okay. File. Export as shoulder joint B. And we can, make sure it's more pumped up that time so it's not all weird and jagged. Shoulder joint A. Which we're going to really revamp this as well. Okay, that was fun. Alright, back to the tablet. Okay.
Bring our city back to life and prove your true here over us.
Something else is decaying.
Then you had to fall.
So, if you restore this into the level, give me these jewels. Give them to me. Doctor, give the necklace to me. What are you going to do?
Orsino, no!
Can I trust you, Orsino?
Anyway, when I say that, I am like super tired of working on the same thing over and over again. Super tired of working on the same thing.
What are you doing? You're crazy! It's only fitting. He's insane. He's putting on a necklace.
It's adorable, Doctor. Is it so?
Too much. Okay.
Is using it to channel his thoughts and desires. He's imposing his will upon the city. Jewels are coming out of the
It's too bright. I can't see.
This is right.
Join me in the flame. You will die, Lucy. Restore the city, and it will become like a
Split
butterfly
roast.
from life. It will take every shred of
Now we
my
can
thoughts.
He's tricking you. The flames will destroy you. Stay without. She must decide for herself. Stella, his life is
so
running
that
into
won't
holes.
help
He
me
must
now.
know Orsino can't
Now.
save his city alone. To do what he wishes, you must go with him.
I know it.
Are you still?
Do I know? Yes.
There's no need for bitterness. Why don't you please them?
Yes.
Okay, hopefully that'll be all I need to do. Shoulder joint thing done. Now is the other awkward part that I realize that I don't like. Oh, I gotta see. I apparently didn't
Yes.
make the whole thing. Oh,
Should say something.
nope, sure didn't. I am not sure what's happening here.
They embraced each other. It's something you said. They held.
What? Jeez. Where are you? Okay.
She moved.
That
She
is
stepped
it.
into the floor.
Wait. What you feel?
I still need this one.
It's white.
This one looks like it's it.
Come to the
I don't know.
Hold on, these
No.
curtains. Help me.
I missed this. Okay. Yes. I also messed up the continued
They died, the city is returned.
shoulders. And that was fun to try to print. When it was not. Okay. I guess before I do that, let me see.
What are you doing, Doctor?
Any fanatical high priest that is not
We're going to approach this one more time.
Maybe down some boat or in some smoking cellar.
Sphere.
There's actually twins. I was thinking you could say Jack Rose. You can't stop him with a ship. She says you can't even stop him from striking up and running until you can't. But at least those ghastly ashes are off your hands. Just make sure you're starting that whole thing off. Anything to do last time, Roger, was a running thing. Wise man, Churchman. After all, you didn't want to be like the ghastly creatures. Surrounding up with
Bet that's wrong.
What you're saying, Doctor, is that you can't live your life through objects. Is that your little moral?
Yes, I suppose.
Doctor, you're as bound up in objects as the principles. You tend to be the bad one. That's hard as a
How to?
I believe it's time we got back and started cleaning it up and clearing up some of the old junk.
Yeah, well, I was talking about religion, this place of faith.
Let's just see what happens. If I die, I should.
I reckon it's time these Venetians were left to rebuild their city in place. But while I'm here, I'm going to work to the abilities.
No, that's true. Oh, you know what?
This
I'll do what I did with the last one.
Pietro says you're not bad, Doctor.
I could have handled this in no time. But I might just hang up my trap and have the good to take up with the
You're right.
How about them in those nice
return. I hope you never abandon me like that.
No, I wouldn't mention the game mechanics. Of course not.
Do I still have that rectangle? Do I have a rectangle to figure out where the heck my tolerance is? Okay. No problem. Just trying to think of how much tolerance. Let's believe it. Okay. Hello, people. Okay. So we have that. We have the peg. That's gonna be my new connecting point to the I'm just wondering if I need to. Okay, that's probably perfect there. Pop it into place, pop it into place. Whoop, whoop, whoop. The real question is, oh, if this is going to be a skeleton system, I gotta make it.
Don't just let anyone
Go through. But I feel like that's for another time. We're not super concerned about that. So, yes, I mean, effectively for my system to work the way I want it to work, then, yeah, we make that like a sleeve sort of situation happen. stops the bicep from sliding up and down it. But maybe that doesn't matter. We do ultimately want it to be poured out, that's for sure. Yes, yeah. So, we're not going to worry our heel heads about it. At this particular moment in time, we'll come back to it later when it's time to start working out the rest of the elbows. Okay, yep. That's gotta focus one thing at a time, and that's getting this silly shoulder area down. So this will fix the whole what we got going on here thing, and then we'll focus on the butterfly joint is also too thick. Okay. Biceps. Yep, we will push down. Down. Oh, shoot. Super pretty, that's hidden. Okay, I made it to okay, more space I did. To move. I think the better. Just thinking through the consequences of my actions, not going ahead and making it a core, going all the way through it. Okay. We're going to split parts. You. Let me just leave. Okay. Okay, so all part of the master plan on being modular, snapping into place and everything like it's supposed to. shoulders is merged into that. And give me my correct hole size. Okay. Pretty with oil. Okay. I just don't want it to do this. What the heck is this? What? Hey, there's my little. You know, that's great. I need to do that. I need to do this. I need to do this. Shoot. Shoot. Merge. Down. Down. Okay, now that's good. Good grief. Alright. I was trying to be fancy. I was trying a little bit to be fancy. But this is going to work. I need to be less fancy and more functional. Sweeter. I mean, sort of. Oh, actually, I want But at the same time, I need something to keep I think takeaway is that as long as it doesn't hurt my design, seeing as that's off center, just like, oh, whatever. I guess that's the whole point of the butterfly joints in some ways. Well, I mean, cleaner than this. It's even possible to be seen. What the heck? That's the shoes. I should start the butterfly joint from now. Okay, that is once again all for tonight. I'm just debating if I make this neck peg a little bit smoother, but I don't want it to be so smooth that the neck is just falling all over the place, you know. Okay, so let's see what I'll do. We fixed up the torso and we fixed up the shoulders. Oh, shoot.
Lethbridge Stewart. Allow me to explain the basic principles of PSI company. Thank you, Senator. I'm truly sure you will. Now, first,
That's good. Alright. Don't touch the back. Don't touch the back of the chest. Oh,
hypnotherapy techniques. Or they
maybe I was going to make the folds a little bit bigger than that. Just.
Such work has hazardous image still, even when an operation has been a success later. Trauma experienced by the medical exposures in the virus. It's a scalpel. Sometimes even capital.
PSI 859 any such possibility. By permitting us to operate on the brain no longer living.
The purpose, my friends, of the psionic matrix by sitting in general is. Does it make me a popcorn?
Okay.
No, Senator. But we hope to achieve that with the next model.
What a series.
Then we did the new bicep.
Some kind of dazzlers from their previous experience. Most people we have a better method by which to drive our sensitive human psyche all exploring its memories, its emotions, passions, emotional preferences, every last
Yeah, no, the other direction.
be converted into a sequence of digital images.
Okay. Now time to decimate, so that way it's not horribly big. And we'll see.
Adapted. Now empty.
Yeah,
Can be operated upon safe. Reanimated after surgery.
so the biggest reason why no one's been doing this is because, like, if you're talking about toy making, it's because the resin really hasn't been there yet
For doing it, Resi 1 just came out with Tough 74 about a month ago.
and that's really the only reason why.
It is starting to.
You're probably going to see more people
Do something about it now, to be honest. But yeah, as far as resin technology goes, we've not really been at that position to do this. So, great new time to be a part of, for sure.
Are you satisfied now, Senator? Enough movies for
But anyway, yeah, I think we'll probably see more people start to do this type of stuff, or maybe not. I don't know. There's still a lot of trial and error since this is going to be like the fourth or fifth time that I've just printed this area like again. It's like I keep running into.
It's like the biggest thing is tolerance issues because the printer will. I've been streaming nightly for the most part, so I'll do another one tomorrow, and then I'll take a break until Saturday. Yeah, I've been streaming this whole process if you wanted to kind of go through and see how it worked. But anyway, yeah, that's like my fifth iteration, and you can kind of see I just uploaded today a print of this little portion right here and how it's been working. It's going to be interesting. Anyway, yeah, the biggest thing is the tolerances, and I don't want to drag anyone through the mud. But the one figure I've had a chance to try, the tolerances were like super off, and it took me a ton of heat to get it to snap together. And another person I talked to, it took them a ton of heat to snap it together. So I know I wasn't the only person who had issues with having to heat the heck out of this stuff. My big thing, and so the reason why you see like this C shape here is because I want it to be print friendly and assembly friendly. I want it to be an experience that you can actually accomplish, because when other people do stuff where it takes too much heat and too much tolerance, there's too much tolerance issues, it becomes unenjoyable then, and then people don't actually print it. They don't actually print it, they don't actually play with it, they just buy it because, you know, we have money burning a hole in our pocket, and then they go try it once, and then it doesn't work, and then they get mad and they never try it again. So my whole thing is to combat that. You know, I've been working really hard. That's why I haven't moved beyond this. I mean, I have the whole figure laid out, but I haven't moved beyond this engineering-wise, because I need this to be as perfect as possible. Otherwise, what's the point? What's the point in continuing? Because I have a whole big plan and scheme for this that it's going to be modular, and you're going to be able to change arms and legs, and you know, add, you know, 3D printable clothing items, and add weapons, and remove arms, and new heads, you know, all this stuff, right? Okay, Halo Spartan pieces, that's interesting. Let's see. Just having to set this up to where I keep having to basically redo every single bit of it, and it's like I might as well clean out the files and then re-up. Oh, nope, wrong one. These aren't my test files. These are my test files. Anyway, as I can see in the future, though, I might need to make this peg bigger, the belly peg bigger. So I mean, that's another thing. I'm probably gonna have to hit this up again, because when I printed it, it was really small, and the big thing that I'm excited for is the fact that you'd be able to turn around and make this 1/18 scale if you wanted to, or make it 1/6 scale, or probably not 1/32 scale. I mean, you can try to make it 1/32 scale or 1/36 scale or whatever, but that probably won't work as well in that grand scheme of things. So it'd be way too tiny at that point. But yeah, I mean, the big thing here is that I want to compete with Hasbro and stuff in a way that they can't even compete, because you print it off, and you know, right now in Hasbro, when your stuff breaks, you're just out of luck, and then you have to buy a new toy or something. This, you know, a joint breaks, you just print off a new joint, you know, or buy extra joints or something. If you don't have a printer, I'll be, you know, selling the prints as well, but I'll be selling the files in a Patreon style. So going forward, once this is built, hopefully November is when we'll kick all off. Then you get the Patreon, the welcome package comes with this dude, and then each month we just expand upon him. New head, new weapons, diorama pieces, all that stuff. So it'll be cool. I'm going to hit up Cyberpunk mostly, because the only Cyberpunk stuff that does exist is like super anime looking, and I'm not real big on anime. I like the way their stuff looks, but I hate their heads. So yeah. Oh, Blender, that's cool. Yeah, Blender's a very good program. I tried it after learning Zbrush, and I just couldn't get into it at that point. My other program I use now is Plasticity, which is this. It's like a drafting program for artists, which is really cool. It's a little bit more intuitive than Fusion 360. Yeah, this is how I'm making the joints for it. As you can see, I was able to give myself very nice specific tolerances that would be more difficult to do in ZBrush, or probably even Blender. I mean, Blender's maybe a little bit more at the modeling ZBrush, but yes, they gave myself excellent tolerances, and oh, so smooth. It was so nice when that worked out just perfect, you know. But anyway, yes, I have a big master plan. So yeah. Anyway, well, I am tired. I'm gonna be making a whole action figure commissioned from scratch starting tomorrow as well, so probably live stream that a bit. Anyway, if you haven't liked and subscribed and followed already, then do so, because as I said, you know, I'll be streaming this whole process of making this action figure and then, you know, the parts and stuff going forward. The best part about this is this actually will be a passion project for me, so it's not going to be something that I quit when I don't make enough money. I was doing a diorama Patreon thing before, and it wasn't really a passion. It was just something like, oh, I think it's a need that we need, and no one really got into it. It was like 2 or 3 people, so it wasn't enough to keep my interest, but this will keep my interest whether I have the money coming in or not, so that's always a plus side, you know. I'll still continue this guy just because I'm tired of there not being any action figures that meet my needs. So anyway, to everyone else, like, subscribe, follow, and look out for more videos, you know, roughly nightly, until we get this figure done and see how this goes. Night.